Hi, my name is Christine Böse. I'm the founder and president of the KB for Girls Foundation. It's basically a clinic tour around the world that reaches out to female kiters around the world, but also those that are not actually kiting yet, but are beginners and want to get into the sport. What we want to do is we want to empower females around the world through the sport of kiteboarding and really give them a platform and give them a chance to actually get some recognition in our sport too, and not always just the males. We actually have three different types of events. We have the KB for Girls Pro events, which are organized in cooperation with national or international competitions. And in those we really reach out to those girls that are already advanced, that want to get into their first competition, and we help them through that first contest so they feel more comfortable. Then we have KB for Girls Unite events, in which we really want to bring together a lot of girls and just create a real female environment and make them feel comfortable. And then we have the KB for Girls for a Cause event, in which we also cooperate with other foundations and charities. For example, with the Lane Beachley Foundation here in Australia. So we actually have all our participants raise funds through personal fundraising websites, and then give those funds on to the foundation that we cooperate with. The last clinic we had was actually here in Australia, in Brisbane, and that was a pro event. So we were actually preparing the girls for their first competition, which was the World Cup on the Gold Coast. And then we also led them through their first World Cup, which was pretty amazing and which was great fun with the girls. And so during that event, we were basically helping them to gain knowledge that they need in the competitions, and we told them exactly what they have to do, how they have to train and how they have to structure their heat in order to be successful. And I think it worked out pretty well. So in our Unite events and for Cause events, we also have girls that are not as advanced yet. And in those clinics, we teach them basic knowledge. We teach them on land, on a simulator, where we hang up a bar on a tree, and we teach them how to do rotation moves and other tricks. And then also we go on the water with them and coach them on the water, where they always have one of our coaches riding behind them and give them tips. And then after that, they can wander up on themselves and actually practice. So I think that's what makes the events so successful. The girls have the feeling that they are, supported by one of their coaches during the whole time of the event, but they also get to kite together with a lot of other girls, which motivates them by itself. They almost don't even need us coaches, because they kite together with other girls, which they usually don't ever get to do, and they see that those girls are trying the trick that they want to learn, and so they actually push themselves much more than they usually would. In 2010 we had 3 events in Australia, and on our 2011 schedule we have 2 Australian events, but we also already have planned some for the next year, and I think it's going to be a great input and outreach here in Australia for the girls, for sure. Our website is www.kb4girls.org, 4 as the number 4, and all registrations, the schedule, and many more information for female kiters are on there. And so everybody can contact us through the website and just register for an event.
Good day, I'm Will. I'm from Elemental Surf here in the Perth area. We're going to pretty much talk about starting from the first lesson till the point where you actually buy your kites and go out by yourself. So the lessons are pretty much built into a full IKO course. It's 3 lessons. The first lesson is you're not going in the water, you're pretty much on the beach with a trainer kite. The thing is, you want to fly the trainer kite as much as possible, as kite surfing is 85% of kite handling. And then your second lesson, you're going to go for body dragging. You're going to go in the water with the inflatable kite, and you're going to feel more kite handling. And after that second lesson, you're pretty much ready for the third lesson, where you're going to go for the board starts. Some less safety self-rescue in that lesson, and then the board starts are pretty much 2 hours. And most people are ready for buying their gear after and going for the kite by themselves. So when you're ready for actually buying stuff, it's always wait till your third lesson. Your instructor will help you out finding the best gear. And don't buy something off the internet. You don't know actually what you want to buy yet because you don't know which set's ready for you. So your instructor will tell you which size you need, considering your weight, where you're going to kite, so what the wind directions are and the wind speed is. And he will tell you which board to get as well. So you start buying stuff when you're really confident with your kite. Comfortable means actually flying your kite without even watching it anymore. In the beginning you'll be looking up to your kite all the time. Once you have the feeling actually where your kite is, because of the pressure on your bar, you're pretty much ready to look around what's happening around you and maintain your board with you and look at the other kiters on the water so you have space enough. And that's the point when you're ready to actually go by yourself without any lessons, and still need to be careful, of course, and make sure you know your own skill in the beginning. If it's too crowded on the water, don't go out. Just wait till it's a little bit less crowded, and if you need some more space when you're beginning because you're crashing your kite a little bit more than the people who are kiting for a longer time. So if you want to join us for lessons, we're at Woodman's Point at Coogee Beach, or here at Point Walter on the flat water spot, and we'll help you out with lessons and get you started and get you riding on the water.
Don't go away, because we've got plenty more kite life coming up right after this.